Alright, another dry brushing tutorial here. Got this Star Wars miniature that I painted of a biker scout. So his gun is completely black. I'm gonna make it look a little bit better. And that same process I'm going to use on the gun is the exact same process that I've used on all of the weathering on the figure. If anyone is curious on how to paint this guy, how I did it, you just base coat it in white, pretty much the entire thing except for the pants. And then you just go over the high spots with different colors of gray, brown, whatever. So basically to do this, you're going to want to get some gunmetal. I'm using my favorite Pro Acrylic. I was going to say Pro Acrylic. It's dark silver. You get a little bit of paint on your brush right there, and you just wipe it off, and then you take your miniature, and you just do little bits of shading, or not shading, but hit the high spots, and then it looks like that, and it captures the light better. My camera isn't very good, so it's not the best representation of the method. But there you go. That's partially how you do it. What I'm actually going to do, though, because I don't want this video to be too short, is I am going to find my silver from Vallejo, or Vallejo, whatever you want to say, which I can't seem to find. Alright, so you're going to want to use the model color natural steel from Vallejo or Vallejo, however you want to say it. And you're going to want to pour that out. And you want to do the same thing. Just the exact same process. I don't know if I've ever talked about it before. Probably not. But this is what I use for painting. It's just this, dish that I think came from Michaels. It's alright. It gets the job done. It's not a wet palette. But, sometimes you don't need that when you're working on stuff. You just want to get results, so it works pretty good. And yeah, there you go. That's kind of your tutorial, actual on-camera tutorial, because this is a lot easier than painting a figure. And yeah, that's the gist of it. I'll give you a 360 of this figure, so you can see all the details. I base coated him in the white from Vallejo, and I used, I think it was German, no, it was black-brown on his pants. And for the mud, I used Castle Gray from Army Painter. Let me find an Army Painter bottle so I can show you. It looks similar to this. This is the Army Painter bottle. I used Castle Gray. And then I used a little bit of green, and I mixed the Castle Gray with Dirt Spatter, which I actually have Dirt Spatter on me right now. That's not Dirt Spatter. But yeah, it's the same paint. Just it's brown. It's their brown. They give them weird names, kind of like how Citadel does. But yeah, there you go. That's the figure. Looks pretty good, I think. Probably one of my favorite miniatures I've ever painted. And this technique, like I said, can be applied to figures. It can be applied to pretty much anything. So there you go.